Yeah, I'm very tempted to sit here for an extra couple of minutes now that I've been told to start. Ah, oh, God, you boys are a pain in my ass, I swear. Oh, well, you know that I always start on the hour. There's no point in rushing me for no reason. God, well, welcome back. We're doing some live streams. We are live streaming. We're doing some public lobbies again. That's how it be. That's what we do. If you want to play, just type Linz in the search bar on the race page and my server will come up. And also the track is the pinned comment if anyone wants to know what track we're on. I feel like most people have good old Sipu, one of my favourites in the game. And probably one of the only times that we're ever going to play it not on 125. So I'm trying out the 250s again today. We'll see how that goes. Oh god, Troy, you haven't... No, don't go down that slippery path. It's painful. I don't know if you watched my track building stream earlier today, but it consumes you. You know, you'll do nothing else other than make tracks once you start. Can I just say, boys, that I'm very, very impressed because basically, you know how much I've been saying that I hate this game recently? I've gone from having 100 hours in the past 2 weeks to now having, I think, 30? 20, 28 maybe? Something like that. So it's going really well. I'm detoxing. MX Bikes Detox. I do see some memey names joining the server already, so I will just throw the warning out there at the very, very beginning. If you are being an idiot, you will be kicked, and I will not give second chances, because we had enough of that in the last stream where people thought that taking everyone out intentionally would be funny. So we're not going to deal with that today. We'll see how it goes. Sipu seems like a perfect track for a 500. I think it would be a very, very painful track for a 500. Would we get out of first gear anywhere? I'm not too sure. But yeah, we're going to mess around with a few tracks today. I'm going to try and keep them to free ones. I feel like I do a lot of paid tracks these days, so we'll try and keep them as free as we can. And I'm just going to be messing around on different bikes, to be honest. It's just quite refreshing going on the 250s every now and then, after riding the 450s so often. And oh, let's go through here. I'm very surprised. I don't see many people riding the KX in the 250 class. But when I was doing my original testing for the OEM bikes, I thought that the KX would be one of the better ones. So, I mean, we'll see how it goes. Maybe I just had a lucky few laps when I was testing it originally and it's not actually that good overall. We shall see. How's everyone doing? What's popping? How we be? Thank you, Era. Thank you very much. I did choke points in Moto 1, but Moto 2 was a respectable result. I need to learn how to race against other people in that game, because I seem to always get my front end swiped by people and get taken out. I don't know.
Hi, welcome to Chile.
I just don't know how to avoid people like I can avoid them on bikes. So in Moto 1 I had a really good start as well. You know, I got to the first corner first. I drifted out wide to make sure I didn't get punted, but yeah, then I had someone just make a super aggressive dive bomb up main side in turn 2 for no reason, which then put me back to about 30th, so big old fall from grace at the start. I didn't mind doing 450s though, because I actually know how to get out the gate on the 450. 250 is a different story. Yeah, 450 I feel okay on. My actual riding is a bit different on the 450. I feel like the suspension doesn't absorb bumps anywhere near as well as it does on the 250, so it's quite easy to hit a bump a little bit too hard and then the back end just do a 180 on you. But I'm enjoying my sim racing. I think the reason I'm enjoying it so much is because I'm not recording or streaming it. It's just like a little bit of me time. I think I'd be a lot more stressed if I was recording it or streaming it as well as I do on bikes. I think the game takes a hell of a lot more concentration. Yeah, I mean, that Unadilla track's fine, but I think it gets a little bit boring. It's just a bit on the flat side. I just want something a little bit more technical. I've played it a handful of times already as well, and I don't know. I definitely prefer the WW ranch that Kel's made over the Unadilla track. Maybe we'll do WW at some point. Yeah, it's a free track that everyone seems to enjoy. Oh, a full Erzberg video. You know what? I might have to go and watch that. The amount of times I watched Johnny Walker's full Erzberg videos from back in the day, I do enjoy them. Just sit down and watch the skill unfold from them very talented men. Whoa, hold on to her. I have no idea what I got over. I don't bother to look. It doesn't bother me enough. God, I got a bit of a funky throat today. Guessing it might be because I live streamed earlier today as well. The voice can't handle it, can't keep up. Yeah, do they have any sort of like limitations on the bikes that you do at Erzberg? Because I remember watching like one of the Nitro Circus videos back in the day where they gave it a go, and there's people riding like these massive BMW bikes and like had a massive advantage in the prologue, for example. But I couldn't imagine trying to get one of them around all the tight twisty bits of the actual track. Beep beep. Helicopter. No, helicopter. It's Peter, not helicopter. A lovely little play on the word there. I respect it. Big up Peter. Helicopter, helicopter. Got Juice Toe. We've got some interesting names. Who's like when you're making your online alias? Like people sit there and go, like, you know what I want to be called? Juice Toe. That's the one for me. I thought that's what I'm feeling. The old scrub. You know, this 250 is getting a... Whoa! What happened there? Front end had other ideas. I'm quite surprised how well this 250 is getting around here. I think I've only ever ridden this track really on the 125s. Just always associated it with that sort of track being quite tight and twisty. It's completely up to you, Limru. I don't think that's my choice to make. I feel like I'm the opposite. I've been playing more sim than bikes recently. Oh god, that corner's a little bit... Oh, on the tight side. Don't know how I'll survive that. We'll stretch her out. Cheeky Superman for the fans. Me and Troy need to 1v1. Well, I mean, there's not much point in it, because I feel like the result will be just dependent on what track we do. I feel like I'll win on like JV tracks, for example, and then Troy will probably win on stock tracks. So realistically, it would never be equal, because it would all be track dependent. Although I could get a nice clickbaity title out of it, saying that I 1v1 the best MX Bikes player in the world. And then took a screenshot of the MMR for PT stats. So that could be alright. I think it's probably also dependent on bike as well, because it wouldn't really be fair me riding a 450 and him riding a 250, because then I'd have the power advantage. And then I know that if I rode a 250, I'm probably not as fast as Troy on a 250. He's not as fast than that as me. Oh, before I almost took that man out. We've got a lot of people joining and leaving. I know you can't see it because my own screen overlay takes it all up. I don't know why I've got chat on for some reason. Like in game, I usually have it off. Can't remember the reason I turned it on. No idea. There's just people everywhere. I feel like it's probably one of the more difficult tracks for the beginners / intermediate guys. A little bit tricky with the ruts. No, I can't try to speak Swedish. I know no Swedish words. I'm from the UK. We don't learn other languages for more than a year, and usually for that year it's like French or Spanish. Whereas I know other countries they usually learn English for quite some time. I guess our country's just stubborn. They're like, no, it should be English or nothing. Cowie feels pretty decent, you know. Like, she is completely stock right now, other than the tyres. Slapped to 120 on the rear. I think 110 is the default. And our rider's retired. He don't play anymore. I can't race against him. Oh, God. How do I manage to hit someone that's off the track? The track is the pinned comment, boys. I always try and put it as the pinned comment, whatever track that we're playing. I am just waiting for a full lobby of peeps to get connected so we can do a little race. We've got a few people sinking in. I'm very, very glad that Helen didn't catch me on stream yesterday throwing away points in Moto 1 because I literally crashed in the last corner and went from 19th to 21st. Yeah, this is a very, very old Fox gear, like the old James Stewart stuff. I just thought it looked nice. Just chucked it on. I already had it in my game. Matches the helmet that I've got on quite nicely. What's with people quitting the pro scene? I mean, I can start listing off the reasons if you want. It is the tracks being very average, combined with the game's physics being very awful, combined with the dev not doing anything to fix the game's physics. Also to do with lots of game crashes, so there's many, many reasons. Oh, good to see people already using profanities in chat. Like boys, in game chat, just get on with your day. Like, there's no need to just talk garbage. That's why I always have the chat off, which I'll do again now. It's so annoying. It always takes me back to the meme of how to show someone, or showing someone how to turn off their PC when they're being cyberbullied. If it's asking you for a password, you're joining the wrong server. There isn't one. Can't tell if that guy... I saw a Yamaha like jumping across the track earlier to be near me. I don't know if he's doing that. Let's take a... Let's see. Let's hold up, see if he does it again. If he does, we'll get him gone. Mr. Damp sitting there with his nice Suzuki. His yellow and blue gear. Oh my lord. Oh my god. That pipe's big bouncing. Skirt. Oh, hitting him with a fakie. Okay. Interesting line there from Mr. Troy. Disgraceful behaviour. I think Trojan is Troy. I have no idea. I mean, who else is going to have a name like that? Let's do a race. Why not? Do you think Reaper Doc being done with racing and helping with the tracks is going to help with the tracks? I mean, first of all, I didn't even know that was a thing. So thank you for letting me know. Secondly, I don't know. I mean, possibly. And I mean it in no disrespect at all. But it's also quite a hard thing to do. Is there needs to be someone who's like disgustingly quick testing out the tracks as well to see the limits, to see what lines are doable and what aren't. Now, I'm not putting myself up for it because I know that would be very unfair, basically getting the track early and playing it early. Same with a lot of fast people in this game, to be fair, they all race anyway. But I do think that they need to get some higher quality riders testing the tracks out. Can you give me admin from in-game? I don't know, actually, Smiggy. I might be able to do it in the in like the manager window outside of the game, but I'll have a look. I think in regards to physics, Super Donkey, they are emphasised by the current bikes that we have, so it makes them worse. They are also emphasised by the current tracks that we're having built, which makes them worse. And it's also just a case of, if maybe you just get fed up with them after a while. It's like, I can put up with like wonky physics for so long, and then it gets to the point where like, you know what, it's not fun, I'm not having fun, let's just go and play something else. So to be honest, on this game nowadays, I literally do the bare minimum. I play Sim, or I play FIFA with Charlie, or play Red Dead Online with Charlie, for example. Just do a whole bunch of different games. I've done my grinding on this game, and now I just show up for race days and recording videos here and there. And I think that still keeps it refreshing enough to where I don't get super burnt out, but there's no part of me that just wants to sit here every evening grinding out the game. Which is why I feel like I am forever going to be like just a top 5 guy these days, never going to be back at the top again, because I just simply don't put in the time to get there. My track's probably looking at like another month before release. Oh god, it's taken me 2.5-ish weeks maybe to get the height map finished, so the actual terrain, and then I'm now going into the unknown world of texturing and masks, so that's probably going to take me even longer because I need to learn all of that from scratch and how to do it. Probably going to be lots of trial and error. So I'd probably say about a month. It's not paid, by the way. I've seen a few people asking if it's going to be a paid track. I think it would be criminal for me to ask for money for my very, very first track. It would be unreal. So it is going to be free. Oh my lord. I was thinking as well, boys, I watch a few different like YouTube channels, and granted they are all bigger channels than mine. But there's a lot of people these days that seem to use Patreon. And I was just wondering if it's ever something that I should consider. And I was trying to think of ways of making it worthwhile. I mean, to be fair, we do have channel memberships, which is basically the same thing. But I was wondering if I could do something along the lines of maybe getting the videos a day early, or also having it like your name shows up at the end of a video as a supporter as well. I was just trying to think of different things I could do to make it worthwhile. I'm not saying that I'm going to go and make one straight away, or if ever. I was just curious, because I see a lot of different YouTube channels using a Patreon and doing that sort of thing. Just trying to brainstorm of ways of giving back to people, I suppose. I mean, there's definitely pros and cons to it. I mean, people getting videos a day early is cool, but then let's say it's like a brand new compound that's released. If I wait that extra day to get the video out to everyone else, has the urgency of the track coming out worn off? You know, I feel like other YouTubers might have then covered the track by that point. Whereas if I release it as soon as possible, it'd be better. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just brainstorming, thinking of what some other channels do. I'm very happy with how my track's coming along, by the way, just throwing that out there. It's the turns and the rough is much better than I expected it to be. Oh, well, you're getting kicked. That's literally the same guy from earlier as well. What number is he? He is number 81. Oh, there's always one. I thought we'd get to the point where there'd be no more idiots on the game, but I guess they join the lobby just because they see it up on the page rather than joining it from his live streams. So we'll get him going at the end of this. If you have been taken out by him during this race, I do apologise. I can't do anything until the end. I could give him the benefit of the doubt and pretend that maybe he just went over the berm and was trying to get back on the track, but it seems a bit coincidental that it's the same person. No, never mind, he's cutting the track. Yeah, let's get him gone. I'll do it now. I actually quite like doing this bit. Let's go remote admin, timing, live timing, number 81, copy UID, number 81, eject, player list, banned players, paste, update on server, back in the game. Lovely stuff. High Point track preview. I think the ruts look a lot better than what we've had already. My now only two remaining concerns are the rough, or I should say lack of it, and then also the texturing. I feel like the texturing is like so simple and basic. Everything looks like it's the same colour. Whereas on this track, for example, you can see the ruts are like a nice dark colour. There's some parts of the track that middle brown, and then there's some really light parts as well. And like, I mean, this is a completely free track. This is the first track that this guy ever made. Vakele is his name. This is his first track that he's made on the game. Granted, he's probably got experience from other games. You don't just come out and make an absolute banger like this, but this is free. So I feel like when it comes to paid tracks, I think there should be a little bit more quality in terms of visually, you know? I feel like that's not too much to ask. And I'll just try and compare them to JV tracks as well. I mean, JV tracks are exactly the same price. We get a high quality version and a low quality version, and each and every single one of them looks insane. Like, they're all screenshot material worthy. Yeah, the actual, in terms of the height map, from what I've seen at High Point, the ruts look better than they have done in previous rounds. The roughness is a bit concerning because there's either nothing, or when there is some, it's that super close together chop that makes the front end just kind of skip across the top of it. So, but I think if we improve like one thing a week, then by round 7 or whatever, we'll be looking at some prime tracks. So we'll see how that goes. And to be fair, I'm saying all this now, I've not ridden the track. So I could get on the track and it's like really, really fun and enjoyable. I definitely think it's going to be a very fast track. I'm on a 250 at the moment, Bastos. I don't use L3 DT because it's just disgustingly difficult to try and use. I've spent about 2 hours on it trying to make one tabletop, and it was awful. And I don't feel like it adds as much room for variety. Like, things seem quite uniform. So I don't know. What's wrong with people? Why have they got to cut across the track? I'm going to sit here. Won't do that. There's no need to look at it on stream. I mean, my YouTube stream of a YouTube video is not going to do it any justice. I think the video is already a bit pixely. Stone Rider, please increase your bitrate when recording. Yes, very, very fun track. I always love Sipu. It's one of my faves. Let me see. No, I can't make people admin at all, which is a shame. But it is. What was I doing? I was going to put it back into practice, wasn't I? The track is in the pinned comment. Whoever wants to download it. I'm going to do the general rule that we do here, which is we'll do two races on each bike. Two races on each bike? That's not what I want to say. Two races on each track. I think I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Oh! Oh! Hold on to her! Oh, loud! I cannot do a new track. We have done one race on this track only. We will do 2 per track. Okay, that track's actually a lot smaller than I thought it was. Guess it's a kid's track for a reason. Just trying to dodge people left, right and centre. I've not ridden the Kawi really enough to notice, but are the grips on this bike just like super huge? It's like my hand doesn't sit on the grips properly. No, if this was my track, I'd be a very happy man. Couldn't imagine making something that looks this good as a first track. I will not be taking any risks on any songs, I'm afraid, boys. I have my guaranteed non-copyright playlist, and that's it. Because I've had songs in the past that weren't copyrighted, and then all of a sudden became copyrighted. So I've had streams back from like the 2021 season randomly get copyright strikes, so I'll not be playing or going off script and do random music. Yeah, sorry about that takeout at the end of Moto 2, Zane. I came in a little bit hot there. I think there's a little bit of frustration in me as well, because I was in like a pretty good spot at the start of the race and then made a bunch of mistakes and started fading back. Oh, hold on, do it. Hold on, do it. No, man down. Right. How many people we got in there? That sounds absolutely disgusting, Jams, if I'm completely honest. Just if you were talking about 250, I would be fine. I wouldn't mind it. I'd ride it, but I do not get on with the Suzuki 450 whatsoever. And then the other issue that I've got is I feel bad for 327 constantly having to make me new bikes, because I started the Yamaha, and then I moved over to the Honda, and now I just don't want to keep switching all the time. Yeah, I tried it. What track did I try riding it on? I think I tried riding it on Parla after the event had finished, and it was just no bueno. Not very good. Hello, Frizzy. You're right, man. Hoping you finished this now. Yes, Lee. We can see your comments. I'm running stock suspension at the moment. Yeah. I don't run stock suspension on bikes that I've been given a setup for, but on bikes like this Kawi 250 that I don't think anyone really uses, yeah, I just run it stock. I mean, most bikes from stock are pretty decent. You might find that they're a bit stiff now and then sometimes, but for the most part they're fine. And this isn't the roughest track in the world. It's fairly flat, fairly straightforward. Yes, I run stock suspension. Sorry, Scooby. No, you got an ad. Right, I don't know how to start on 250s on this game. I've just been doing sim starts. Give her the old clutcheroonie. Let's just try and filter up the inside here. Ah, oh, lovely. Same as the last race, just not quite the whole shot. Oh my goodness. Hold on to her. Whoa! Oh, what was that kick? That was weird. Easy does it. And to be, boys, if you ever want a good representation or a good track to practice standing up in ruts, then this one's it. Because you do still get some lovely wonky physics from sitting down in these corners, but I find if you stand up through them, I'm so sorry, Brock. Yeah, if you stand up through them, you get a lot less wonky stuff going on. Just try and keep my distance, give him the other rut. Ain't gonna go well, is it? Trying to get stopped into this corner. Oh my lord. Go down into first gear. Lovely. Yeah, stood up all the way through those. It's so hard trying to transition from two different games, especially when the way you ride in each game is so different as well. Like, you cannot play Sim the same way that you play this game, and vice versa. It's a lot easier for me to like re-pick up bikes, to be fair, than it is to re-pick up Sim. But I just think I've got more muscle memory in bikes at the moment. Oh, I thought I was going to miss my turn-in point then. Oh, front end tried knifing. Easy does it. Just stood up all the way around both of them corners as well. Oh, I mean, still stood up. Not very pretty, but we're making it work. Well, maybe the Kawi's not that ideal then. I'm getting a lot of like front tucking going on it. Unless it's just me and this track where the ruts tend to be quite deep around these corners. The power of it feels good. And the suspension feels pretty decent as well. Oh god, I'm just going to go outside here. I'm not going to try and fight for that inside rut. I mean, does anybody, like, want to do a race on REIX? If anyone knows what that is. Or is it RIEX? It's the indoor enduro cross track that Resolute Kraken made. I know not many people here are big enduro guys, so I feel like the few that are enduro guys will probably pop up and say yes, but I might get a few no's from everyone else. And to be fair, that track is incredibly slippery these days compared to what it used to be. I mean, just get off the track. There's no need to lay in the middle. If you've given up, just go back to the pits. I've seen a few yeses. Maybe we'll give it a go. I need to see if I've still got it installed. So I generally cannot remember the last time that I played it. Well, that rut kind of disappears in the middle. It's hard to stay in it. Oh god, what's going on here? Got a lot of bodies. Through the middle. That's very lucky. I feel like I'm riding okay. I'm not doing too bad. Usually when I say that, I absolutely wad myself, so we'll see how many corners it takes. I do have the erode on 0.3, but I'm not really spotting anything. Oh, that was close. My bad, pimp. Yeah, maybe the Cowie's better than I gave it credit for at the start. Maybe it was just a skill issue. Oh, I couldn't do much about that. Didn't get legs off though, so that's a W. I'm not doing bloody walnut. I don't know what's wrong with you boys, and I know that one was unironically asking for it. But god damn, why does everyone want walnut and farm all the time? And I feel like Fat Muppet's probably also lurking here because he always says something every time I mention those two tracks. You boys need to diversify yourselves a bit. Open your eyes, do some different tracks. If you do harder tracks, you will get better at the game, I promise. Oh god, that was close. This has been a nice, comfortable race. I usually have a couple of very, very fast people appear during these races. Nice and straightforwards. There we go. Big Dubsky. We're gonna do an annoying. It's not annoying. It'll be annoying for you guys. Let me try and find it real quick, and I can post it in the chat. There it is. Copy. Track. Paste. Boom. And I think I'll open it up to probably open it up to all bikes as well, so you can ride everything. My question is, I need to move this over onto the other screen. Let's move over it. You guys can't see passwords and stuff. Right, stop server. I need to try and find what it's called. So I'll go to event, MX1, MX2, MX3, MX1 2-stroke, MX2 2-stroke. I don't know, is there 40 gates on it? Generally have no idea. Right, Enduro. REIX 2021, lovely. Race. I'll do 5 laps, because why not? Yeah, I don't think there's no way there's 40 gates on this track, surely. I mean, I'll set the server to 40 like spots, and then we'll see how many people can connect. I don't know if I've tried a 450 or a 250, because the 450s are going to slide so much, but I'll give it a go. For the memes. For the memes, why not? Where is it? On the hound. Wait. LYMDS. Go in. This is where it gives me a bike mismatch issue because I've been switching bikes back and forth from my game files so much. I reckon there's only 20 spaces. That's fine. I don't imagine that people will be jumping for joy to play this track anyway. A little bit different to the norm. We shall see. But I personally very much enjoy it. I remember grinding the hell out of this track when it first released, back when traction was better as well. She's very slidey. I used to be able to double out of that corner. Need to try and not go too wild because the collisions on like the warehouse itself can get a bit funky. Sometimes you can get stuck. Weave our way through these. This you can double this as well if you hit it in a straight line. Like, oh, yeet. Oh, that. Double up and over that. What you've missed, Rico, is playing a game that isn't MX Simulator for the last 10 years. Oh, I'm getting some weird physics on the back end. Hitting these logs. I don't think I haven't tried this track on these latest OEMs. It's been a while. The back end's getting a very strange kick. I mean, I'd happily make an enduro track or an enduro cross track. The issue being is, I don't know how many of these objects that you see dotted around are Resolute Kraken's own creations and how much are public for everybody. Because that's the issue. You can make a difficult like height map, I guess, but oh, that was close. You can make a difficult height map, but actually having all the objects as well is a completely different thing. Because I'm pretty sure.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
The logs on this track are the first of their kind. The other logs in the game give you much different collisions than these ones do. Oh, why is that? It's not kicking my back end up. It's just making me go super front end higher. You should be able to hit this like all day, no problem. Don't know. Backflip. Oh. So you're going the wrong way. I'm not sure how you managed that. I really do enjoy this stuff. I know there's a very niche enduro community.
Welcome to Chili's.
So full with 10 people? There's no way there's only 10 gates. Surely not. Oh, God. Resolute, what are you doing to me, man? Oh, God, alright. Sorry about this, boys. We'll do, I mean, one space just opened. We'll do one race on here, and then I'll change it. You guys can sit and enjoy for now. That's a shame. Donk. I mean, the start's going to be interesting, trying to get 10 people around this first corner. Oh, so close to getting that clean. And there used to be Enduro series on all of the like smaller Krakenberg courses. It's just not a big enough like community or people that enjoy it. So when people do organise events, nobody signs up or does them. So they kind of end up being a bit of a waste of time. Oh my Christ. The track is the pinned comment, as always. Only front end. Bit sharp for these 450 bikes, I reckon. Probably have more luck around this track on a 250. You get more traction. Not quite as wonky when you try turning. Got him. Got him. I've also locking up the back end around that little plank of wood. Like, it's really slippery, so it helps you spin around the whole way. This is a slip fest, if I'm honest. Well, actually, there's no point in me sitting here waiting. If there's only 10 spaces, I'll get the race going, and then we'll change off of this track afterwards. That's a shame. I thought there'd be more gates than there is, but so is it. It does kind of make sense as well. I have not joined with the admin password. Remote time in. There we go. Oh no, not a back row. Yeah, it'd be nice if even if there was just a couple more that go behind here. But I can understand trying to get more than 10 people around this track next to each other would be quite difficult. Yeah, we can do WW Ranch. I can do that track next, to be honest. Saves me having to decide. A cheeky Linz launch. See if we ram up the arse of Smiggy in front of us. Go, 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 ram! This ain't gonna go well, is it? No, oh, a wild Swedish man has appeared. Oh, I'm gonna just filter in here behind Mr. Williams. I'm gonna try sending it. It's gonna be nice and safe. Skirt. Skirt. I want him to send it and then hopefully crash. Oh! Said help! Help! Power! Power! I'm stuck! I'm going! I'm stuck! Yeah. Go! Right. It's good! E3. It's not the end of the world. We've got 5 laps. We've got time. Oh, God. Yeah, I might be regretting the 450 decision here. Love this water section. This Resolute put like a very soft collision going through it, so it feels like the water's dragging you down or holding you back. Are we barking? Oh, the leader's made a mistake. P2's made a mistake. Linz to the lead. Skirt. Do I go for the double? Yeah, of course we do. For the culture. You know what? It's probably faster than going single-single, getting over it and crashing. Please. Oh god, the old bikes work so much better. For this weird stuff, at least. Alright, everyone's making mistakes. I've got a gap. We chilling. We barking. Oh, 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 oh. Hold down, do her. Oh, rip. Double. Land into a slide in the back end. Slide into here as well. Oh. Please! Bruh. Where's this going to respawn me? Please be good, please be good, please be good. Yes! One thing I can always count on Resolute on is it has a very, very good like timing and centre line, so he always spawns you back in a good place. Even on the entirety of the Krakenberg track, I don't think I've ever spawned in the wrong place. Oh. Barking now, boys. Got a lovely old gap. Getting out, get away from the carnage, like... There's chaos over there. Am I going to go for the double again? Of course I am. Oh, much better that time. Clean. Clean. I should have done the Enduro bikes, but again, the issue being is 99% of the people in this game do not have the Enduro bikes. So for the sake of everyone sitting here asking me why they're getting bike mismatches or they can't install things properly, it just saves a headache, just doing it on these instead. Same with the factory bikes. I've seen a few people asking if we can do factory bikes in these public lobbies. It's not worth all the questions. I try to keep things as simple as possible. I do miss riding the old ATM 500 Enduro bike. He's just barking the virtual dirt course right now, boys. Look at him go. Who is this? This is Old Linz. Old Linz is back. Supercross Championship incoming. Oh, jokes. I might have to slide in Resolute's DMs and see if there's any way of me getting these objects that he uses, because I'd love to make some Enduro or Enduro Cross-esque tracks. But I have absolutely zero knowledge to go about making these objects for myself and have good collision files where you can actually ride over them. It's a little bit outside of my area of knowledge, which, to be fair, everything on the track making side of things is outside my area of knowledge. I'm learning as I go. He's running off the consistent lap times. He's kind of like sub 1 minute. Oh, easy. Careful. Technique to slide into corners. I literally just go in and hold my rear brake, and then it slides. That's literally it. The traction on this track is very different to like 99% of the tracks in the game, so that is helping with the sliding a lot. It's very, very slippery. Have I finished? Oh, no, I've not finished. It's just because I was near the finish line. It's alright, we're on the last lap. Just MX Bikes things. It's, oh, what's that? You're near the finish line, but not actually about to hit it. We'll give you the checkered flag anyway. Oh, Smiggy, you can't be letting me lap you, surely. Oh, he's gonna get away with it. Not if I have anything to do with it. Get lapped! Skirt! Yes, he's done it! He finished a lap down. There's one person I didn't lap there, and that was Brock, who got the whole shot. Oh, love to see it. Yeah, we'll be doing the Kells WW Ranch next. I can link it in chat for you guys as well, quickly. MXB mods. Let's go WW WW Ranch. Copy. Paste. Replace pinned message. Server. Manager. Stop. Stopping server. Still stopping server. Right, event. What is it? It's got to be under the letter K, surely, I reckon. Motocross. A. H-I-J-K. WW Ranch. I turn the road up for the meme. For the culture. And because I'm an arsehole, you guys thought we was going to do a normal WW Ranch race. No, 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 no. We're going to make this very unfun. So we're turning the road up to 0.5. We are also putting it on rainy. Just realised that I'm actually cheating on rain though, because I've not got any rain overlay in game. And we're also putting it on 500s only. So that'll be fun. Ba 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 bum. Ba 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 dum. Ba 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 bum. And if you don't know, now you know, Nigel. Official. Oh god, I put it on 5 laps. I forgot to take it off for 5 laps. That's going to be wild. What do we reckon? Do we want the Hound? Yeah, we want the Hound. I best do some like rider gear ASAP. Otherwise, people are going to beat me to it. What's the one? Is it Glacier? There's like a white and red one. I'm not too sure which one it is. Not that one. Not that one, although I do like that one. Not that one. Nope. There she is. Yeah, ride whatever bikes you want, boys. It's in the whatever's in the MX3 class. Feel free. do 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 do. It's all part of the experience, boys. I'm trying to push all of you out of your comfort zones. Put the wind on max. Now, that one I'm not too sure on. Because max wind on this game is very interesting. But I definitely didn't join quick enough. You learnt the game on the 500, so you higher. That psychopathic mentality, I couldn't imagine. Oh, I did. Oh god, I forgot actually that this this track does quite often give me some frame issues. So I probably shouldn't have put it on 40 people because this could be a bit framey. See how it goes. Which one of these is faster? I'm guessing 93 maybe. Try her out. Whoa! Just looks like a black screen in the rain. You just need to update your bikes then, sir. I'm not sure what to tell you other than that. This means you haven't got the latest versions. Oh my Christ. How quick these things are in a straight line. Oh, it's nice having ruts on a WW ranch that don't actually yeet you over them. It's weird playing this version of it rather than the TFC one though. Oh god, the FPS. Oh, I got a little bit of a lag spike. I love the sound of these bikes when you get going in a straight line, especially in the higher gears. Oh, we love the lag spikes. Hold on, it's been a while since I've ridden this track. Cannot see through the sand very well. With the old rainy overlay. Oh, she don't want to turn. She's a big girl. That's not coming back round, is it? Oh no! Yeah. What is my FPS? I'm currently sat at between 50 and 80. That's what it's kind of scrolling through at the moment. I always forget that this track's quite lag-inducing. I'm sure you can see it on the stream as well. Usually you can't tell, but when it goes below 60s, when it's obvious. Oh my Christ. bike feels solid though. Like, just really nice. No front end issues, just tracks nice and true. Feels good in the air. Struggles to turn a little bit, but I mean, it's a 500 for crying out loud. It's never going to be amazing. Oh, right there, just go straight over that rut. If you type in Lins in the server list, it will come up. Oh my god, what was that? We've got a whole ass lag spike. Oh my goodness. Well, this is going to happen to me going into a corner or something. I'm going to go flying. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Maybe only one race on Chaos WW Rush. God, that's insane. Oh, it's just wait for people to connect. That's right, we got time. Oh, we got time. Let's just go around to put people randomly. If I can, people are joining and it makes the whole replay freeze because, you know, that's great game design. I just keep... Everyone that I've gone to have been crashing. Oh, whose man's is this? Where have they got some of these pictures from? The guy's just graduating. Well, it looks very high quality, so I feel like that might be someone that Kells might know. Because he's so high quality compared to all of the other crowd. There he is. There's the boy on the... I think he's on the KTM 300. Sim race was fine, Senor. I went 21 and 15. But I could have gone 19 and 15, but I decided to crash in the last corner and not score points in the first motor. Yeah, Krakenberg is a bit of a tough one when it comes to FPS. I would recommend removing Max HUD, because Max HUD takes up a lot of frames. Just waiting for some people to sync here. Have a talk to you boys whilst we're doing that. No, you didn't miss it, Glow. It was purely for thumbnail purposes. Just thought it'd be interesting to have that on there. And I'm very surprised that my game didn't crash when I went to the track, because usually on those GP bikes, where they've got like what's the word? They're not supermoto tyres, but you know, road bike tyres. A lot of them tend to crash your game when you go to the track. But surprisingly, it made it around 2 corners. It just had 0 traction, which is understandable. Well, this might be one of them times where people are just going to constantly keep disconnecting and reconnecting, so I might wait until that timer at the top left gets to 50 minutes and then just send it. I mean, I can see why it would be laggy with how many bloody people there are dotted around everywhere. .500 on Rainy Supercross. How's she gonna be? Oh! 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 Whoa! You know what? I could probably make a Supercross track quite easily. I can, because there's templates on the MX Simulator forums in Photoshop of just jumps and corners. So I could just take those, scale them slightly differently to work with MX bikes, and just crank out a bunch of soupy tracks. God, the FPS is atrocious. Track building's coming along fine. I did do like a 2-hour or so track building live stream earlier if you want to go and check out the progress and see what goes into it. Oh, I did say it. There we go. It's at 50. I'm going to start it. I apologise if you don't make it in, but the rules is the rules. It's how she be. That track's just on the Kells WW ranch. It's just off in the background. Save that. Make her look nice and clean. Get to the gate with all 12 FPS. Oh god. Oh god, it's so framey. I'm very, very surprised to see that many betas. Not a big fan of the beta. I feel like it's very, very sluggish, very hard to turn. It looks good, but riding good is a different story. I would definitely recommend anybody that wants to try, or is thinking about getting into track making, to just try it. Because you might fall in love with it and like learning new things, you might absolutely hate it, but either way, whichever one you are, I think you'll come out of it with a whole new like respect for people that do build really, really good tracks in the game. God, you can see how like laggy it is when I'm raising my arm. We're hitting Lynn's launches these days. Just see our 500 things on the back wheel off down after start straight. Oh my Christ! Oh my Lord! What was that freeze? Oh my Jesus! I'm alive. Right, we're back. Okay, not the best track to run in the rain. Hashtag MX Bikes things. Yeah, I did. Do you think it's linked to the looking back? It seems to do it twice when I look back, which is weird. Maybe it's just where it suddenly loads everybody onto my screen, maybe? Oh, I didn't look back that time. God. I don't know why I was expecting to get taken out there. Jesus! Oh my god, how am I meant to control this? Like, half my inputs aren't registering because of the freeze. Oh, front end. L500, she's a bit lively. Oh, it's this part of the track that seems to be the worst. Oh. Oh, yeah, I'm just... okay. Oh, okay, just gotta hold on for dear life. I wonder why it is on certain bits of the track and not others. It would make sense to me if it was in, like, the middle of the track when you've got most things loaded. But all the way over there, that's, like, far corner. I also forgot that this is going to be a 6-lapper rather than a 5-lapper. Just because the finish line is like just before the start straight, so it doesn't recognise that one. Oh, okay. That's gonna give me a lot of cuts, but can't really do anything about that when it completely freezes. Bruh. What am I meant to do? I mean, turning my graphics settings down would be a good shout, but it's fine. I did indeed get cuts for that. No idea how much, because I got the chat off, but we'll find out at the end. Is it? We're going into the danger zone here. Oh. Oh, there's one. I was about to jinx it, I was about to say none yet. Usually get one on this straight as well. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. Very strange. Holy front end. Oh, we're going to get it again in this corner. It caused me to go flying off the side of it. That man's having an awful time. What's going on back there? Yeah, there's no good motocross games on console anymore unless you're still playing Reflex, unfortunately. I would highly recommend investing in a PC and ditching the console life. Okay, the outside is not as reliable as I thought it would be. Ends up going quite flat. Right, here we go. The straight of death. Oh. Oh, she's buffed out. Love that. It's just taken 3 laps for the game to load the track, that's all it is. Or it's just because everyone's spread out now and it's got to load, not got to load all 39 other players at the same time. Oh no, I had one there. Oh. Not the fastest sand section I've ever had. It doesn't feel like... The track doesn't feel super slippery, considering that it's raining. Oh, coming way too hot. Hello. Oh, there. Hold on to it. Yeah, let's spoil that. For those of you that don't have good PCs, I have no idea how you play with bad FPS all the time. Like, it's actually painful. Is that man... Is he lagging or is he just... Oh, no, there he is. Yeah, he's lagging. Whoa! Hold on to it. Honestly, a good PC was like the best investment I've ever made. Oh. Here we go, we've got 2 laps left to go. Yeah, the races on this track always take a long time. I remember when I was grinding out the Papiti MMR, I'd always try and avoid this track because the races would take ages and I was just trying to get in and out of races as soon as as quickly as possible to get as many races in as I could. My Christ. I didn't want to go middle there, but the bike kind of got all funky on the landing of the sand double. Oh, it's frozen! We're back. I'm actually struggling to get over a double on a 500. Could never be me. I just want this race to end. Yeah, collisions are on. We always run collisions. Oh god. Last lap, and then we can get out of this hell. Ooh. Ugh. Oh god, this could be another crash. Oh. Front end being a trooper. Oh, that was filthy. Oh, zoom in through the sand? Jesus. Big barkage. Beep beep. That didn't work. That rut kind of filters down into one place there. Interesting. Oh, hold on to it. Oh god, that bounce is awful. And thank god that pain's over. Jesus. That was unreal. We're going blind. There it is. What am I watching? What? Huh? I was looking to see if he was cutting the track, trying to take people out on purpose. I mean, he's riding backwards on purpose, so I mean that's enough for me. Get him gone. Live time in number 128. MX Miller. Copy UID. MX Miller eject. Playlist. State on server. Get him out of here. Right, what track we do next, boys? Because I'm not doing another one on that. That lag was far too painful. What do we want? Do I have... That's a good question, actually. Do I have the free Loretta Lynn's on this PC? What would it be under? Under L. I know it's called like Lambretta. No, it's under. I think it's H, isn't it? It's like Hurricane Mills. Hurren. Hurren. No, is it under L? That's not the right one. That's Dylan's one. Under a year. Milphil, Minotaur, MMX. It's Lambretta. The hell's again. Lake Havasu.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Hello, Chili's. Welcome to. We're going blind. It's not that one. Under the L's. 2022. Thank you. 2022 Hurricane Mills. That one. Undo this one. I think it's still free on the shop, isn't it? So let me have a look real quick. Let me just double check that. Is it still free? No. Is the answer? I don't think so. No, it's not free anymore. Is the week updated? That's annoying. Brother, I'm not doing Farm 14. Please stop. Not free anymore. God damn it. That's annoying. Please go into any other public lobby if you want to do farm. That's not the point of these public streams. Do something different. Let me just skim through all these as well, see what we've got. This is a good track actually. Otecas. Otecas. How do I spell that? Let's see if I can find it on there. There's it. Mr. Kevin Wheeler. I like Potecas. That one right there. I pin that. And then my question is, what on earth is it called on the server? Event Motocross called 2022 in game. See if it starts with 2022 here. 2022 Otecas BRMX round 5 is laps 4. Rain no. Road 0.3. Got all of the bikes on. Start. Let's see how many people forget to change bikes or they rejoin the server. I feel like it's a very good 250 track. Do I want to ride a 4? Oh, I'll ride a 4. It's for the memes. Why not? For the culture. For the boys. I did race sim yesterday, yeah. And I've got a game crash. We love that. Well, to be fair, I'd rather the game crash now than me to load into the server and get a black screen. And I need to try rejoining and then leaving. And then try joining again. That's very weird that it crashed for three people at the same time. Maybe, I wonder if there's stuff within the tracks that cause a higher chance of it. Higher chance of it crashing. I do not know. What you want? Baby, I got it. I'm sweating so much. Oh, hoping the FPS is better this time round. Do do do. Do 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 do. Let's go racing, gamers. Rob. I think this is one of them tracks I've only ever really ridden on a 125. And I remember everyone absolutely barking on me on the 125s, so I'm gonna have to be scrubbing quite a few things this time around. Oh, Kevin's braking bumps are really nice. I want my ones to look like this. And they're good. They're just that right amount where they don't get you all sorts of sketchy. Oh, I'll say that, I almost go over the bars. We triple win. Almost. Got the capybara. Capybara, capybara. I finally booked a holiday as well, by the way, just throwing that out there. Going around September time. It's not abroad, unfortunately. We'll be doing that next year. But yeah, going away with my girlfriend, going down Cornwall way. Go surfing, and there is a zoo up there that I want to go to for the sole reason of they have my favourite animal, which is a red panda, and then they also have capybaras as well, and I've never seen a capybara in person, so that'd be quite cool. Go and have a look at. Oh god. All I need to pray for is that in the week leading up to me going away, there's enough content released on the games for me to pre-record a bunch of videos, so I'm not missing out a bunch. Did I stream the 125 race on there? I think I did. I think I remember having a lot of trouble with bike setup. I wasn't too sure on the gearing. Oh, big triple guy. Triple, double. I don't think there's any legit Gournay boots on this game, unfortunately. I don't think there's any that exist anymore, at least. I know some people probably still have them from way back in the day when they was on mods, but I think they were ripped from one of the MXO's ATV games. Well, can you quad in that section? Go give it a go. Rally outside, see what happens. Oh, okay. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be, and made the inside as well. Whoa! That's got collisions, I think. No, it doesn't. I just warded myself. Yeah, we love this game. It's definitely a love-hate relationship for everybody, I think. We're forced to enjoy it because there's nothing really better on the market at all. Oh, get cut down on nerd. Throwing up fat for the imaginary fans. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The SpongeBobs do have collisions. Like, could you imagine how good this game would be if the dev put the same amount of time into it as the community does? Be insane. Should we check what he's been up to the last week? Because I don't keep up to date enough because it annoys me. So MX Bikes development. Right, here we go. How do I look at the most recent? Here we go. Right, so move this over here. Why wouldn't it let me overlay it? God, I hate this game. Please. Oh, it's my game's frozen. Point proven. I'll just wait for it to respond, see if anything happens. Point proven. I can't even tab out of the bloody thing without it giving me an issue. Anyway, let's read what he's been up to. So, more porting to GP bikes of the latest fixes. Let's make this bigger. Right, latest fixes for GP bikes. Working on web services, which is not netcode. I want to throw that out there. More work on web services, not netcode. More GP bikes fixes. More web services, which isn't netcode. More GP bikes fixes. More GP bikes fixes. More non-netcode stuff. Master server debugging. This is when we was having all those issues with the server and why it kept crashing. So to be fair, that is a help. But it probably shouldn't be needed in the first place. More debugging. More debugging. Kart Racing Pro update. W. Beta 13. Love that. Kart Racing update. Fix the reconnection after a kick. Not sure what he's fixed there.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Okay. Fix the spikes in terrain deformation. Ooh. What date's this? 10th of May. Last MX Bikes update, 13th of March. So does he plan on releasing that at any point? Okay. Kart Racing Pro, GP Bikes. Kart Racing Pro, GP Bikes. You get the point. I'm not even going to be able to show my own server now because my game crashed and there's definitely at least 40 people in there. When marimba rhythm starts to play. Dance with me, make me sway. Oh god. I'm going to send a screenshot of that actually and put it in the dev chat. Because there's no reason why he couldn't just push an update with that, and at least it looks like he's doing something. Development news. Scroll. Scroll. The interesting part is he's put that fix into MX Bikes, Kart Racing Pro, and WRS. So I don't understand how that affects karts, unless there is aspects to that game. Having not played it myself. Hello, Callum. God, it takes so long to load when there's 39 people. Oh god, thank God we actually made it in. Not waiting on Mr. Turbito. Turbito. guessing that the MMR's boofed again recently, because my number hasn't changed in a very long time. Just texting me misses real quick. Dance with me, make me sway. Like a lazy ocean laps the shore. Hold me close. I'm alright, thank you, Ian. Hope you're doing well too. Alright, put my phone down. We'll get a race going. Sorry about that. Boom. Dunzo. 5 Laparoonies. Oh god. This interesting on this start, because you have to turn left before you turn right when you're on the inside. Oh god. Ah. When face reveal, I don't know if I can do that. Don't know about that, boys. I could do a face reveal right now. What do you reckon? Anyone want a face reveal? I mean, the gate's about to drop, to be fair. I don't know if I can do it. Hang on. There you go, here's the face reveal. That's me. Oh, there we go. Go! Go, go, go! Beep. Oh! Oh! Blech. I'm alive! Interesting line. I mean, you was just never making that corner. Blech. Oh my Christ, boys, it's lap 1, chill. Survive! No! Of course, I'm facing bloody backwards. You know what, I'm just rejoining. Out of my way, coming through. Sideways. I think my server's just taking a doo-doo, because everyone's just like teleporting in and out. What is going on here? God damn it. 50-50 chance in it really on if someone goes down on the outside or the inside, and of course I'd pick the wrong way. Brother, just turn left? Jesus. Oh my god. Ah. I hate public lobbies and love them at the same time. Like, I'm in this, man. Where am I meant to go? 2 people down on the inside, still goes inside. Let's go triple, triple, double over the flying bikes. We've not had the best start here. Big old double. And it is a little bit fromy, just going to throw that excuse out there. God, we're so far behind. 23 seconds at the moment. Oh, on the brakes. Alright, 19 seconds. Can we mount the comeback of the century? Probably not when we've only got 3 laps left. We can certainly try. Oh god, I remember that corner has a horrible little hump in it, especially when it gets eroded. I had that issue on the 125 in the race that I done. I think my PC might just be fried, because I'm getting all sorts of like frame freezes in this race as well. I don't know why I'm going triple, triple, double rather than quad, quad or whatever he said. serves me right for doing a face reveal before the race started and starting in last place. A very, very wide open track, isn't it? Annoyingly, I have been gaining on the lead. So I think if I started up there, we could have been in with a chance. Oh my god. I'm all just puckered. This game's so much easier than Sim is. Just a blanket statement. Throwing that out there. He stop in time for the inside. Oh, he does beautifully. 8 seconds on the last lap. Can't see that happening unless he makes a mistake. I feel like if I had another 2 laps maybe, it could be possible. There's too much of a gap after the first lap's issues. We get it down to in the end. 5.3. Jeez, I was barking. Hitting the big barkus. Yeah, it could have been like, yeah, sorry, there's... Oh, can't even do a face reveal because it's broken. I'm literally putting Discord onto my other screen. There we go. There you go. Face reveal. That's me. Definitely me. Not any other YouTuber on this game. Oh, is my stream dying? Oh god, don't say that. Have a look at performance. If it was dying, it's okay now. At least that's what my like stream health thing is saying. See what the lap times were. I felt very, very quick there. 24. Jeez. We barking. Oh, well, I actually quite like that track. I'd like to do another one. Another one on it. I go practice. I can. Reset track. Why is this taking so long? Hang on. There we go. There we go. be fair, on days like today, I wouldn't even dream of putting a face cam on because I literally sit here sweating. Like, my forehead is wet. Like, it's that hot in the old UKs. UKizzles. Combined with combined with a PC that puts out a disgusting amount of heat. This third-person camera might be zoomed in a little bit too far. Yeah, I dabble in Rocket League every now and then. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, yeah, I play every now and then. Not too much, it's like one of them games I just play casually for, like, chill out every now and then. Just play doubles all the time. Listen, you can't tell me that the takeout wasn't warranted. If you give it, you got to be able to take it as well. That is my opinion. Right, see if we can get a good start this time when we're not busy looking at pictures of Troy. I am Champ 2 at the moment, which is quite funny since I can't aerial for shit. I've noticed a lot of people start streaming on Kick recently, over Twitch. Is that the move? Do I just dual stream on Kick and YouTube at the same time? I'm hoping that the pit girl or the 30-second board girl disappears. Or she just stay there to get run over? Oh, there's a murder! This ain't gonna go well, is it? Oh. Went better than I thought it would. Well, I should be able to do a bit better from here than I did last race. I don't know if that outside in the corner's faster or not. Gives you a good slingshot, but I don't know. Oh! Mistakes have been made. Alright, Arrow messed it up as well.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Castle the capybaras. What's going on? Can't stop for these inside ruts now. Maybe I'm trying to go too fast. Too furious. No, my 2s are just random. Charlie doesn't play Rocket League at all. Always random duos. I don't like 1v1s, I think they're too sweaty. And then trios, I just I feel like I always get put up with two tards. So if I do duos, I either get a really good teammate and we have good fun, or if my teammate's god awful, I feel like I can at least try and carry against 2 other people rather than 3 other people. I'll throw a cheeky little taunt back at Smiggy. Go for the quad. Well, I'm definitely not going to stop staying inside. And the arrow's gone. I need to try and pick up the pace a bit. If I can catch up. Well, 5 seconds seems to be a little bit easier than the 18 seconds I had last race. I'll stop wadding myself. Stop! Oh my goodness. Oh my name. Schmoving right now. Big bark on the virtual dirt course. Easy to lappers as well, this could work out in my favour. Oh, yellow flag! Oh man down, please don't put away. Oh lord! Oh. What is that? Ugh! You can't write it on which way my bike faces afterwards. It could not be more complete opposite direction than I need. Every time, man. I'm gonna go back through these streams at some point and make a counter. Send it and be like, there's no way this is random chance. Beep beep, come through. Oh, I didn't take him out then actually. He done that by himself, that wasn't me. No, we will not be riding any Saurons. It's okay for the occasional meme video, but we are not a Bike Life channel. Yeah, I don't think I've got this one in the bag either. Too many crashes. Trying to get too steezy off of jumps that don't allow much steers. Oh, that was literally last lap. Okay, I thought we had more than that. Oh, don't do her! Oh, Lord! Rip. For the fans. I want to know how on earth I survive that at the end of it. We've hit the slide coming out the corner. We've then gone into the wheelie. Then kept the wheelie. The front wheel's fully locked up. Barely jumped over that bike. Big survive. Well, I've got some bad news for you boys. I am unfortunately going to be ending the stream. So, I hope you've all enjoyed. A little bit shorter than usual, but it is my second stream of the day. I'm going to be back tomorrow for round 4 of Aerial Outdoors, and I'm hoping the track can be better than what we've had. It definitely looks good. It's all good, all Gucci. But I'm going to leave you now. So thank you everyone for stopping by again. I'm going to somehow try and cool off because the amount of sweat is just disgusting. And I'm going to catch you guys tomorrow.